Okay guys, I just literally came back from the stores. I was in stores like Boma, your retail stores and whatever, just doing my weekly shopping. Guys, when was the last time you actually bought ginger in stores? Or when was the last time you actually ate ginger? Like you cooked ginger, or you had it in your meal, or you just saw ginger and lying around in here. When was the last time? Because this is crazy, guys. Like, I literally saw prices of ginger dropping like hotcakes. I'm saying this because last week I went to the stores. The price of ginger was R6.99. Okay, that was R6.99 per 100 grams. Today I go to the store. Okay, that's like exactly a week apart difference. Aibo, ginger, R4.99. Was it R4.99 or R3.99? But like, you see the pattern, you see the trend. So I'm literally shocked that prices keep on halving each and every week. Because I understand it's not. Guys, do you remember the pandemic? Do you remember during the COVID-19 pandemic? And it was like a year or two ago. Prices of ginger were literally skyrocketing. They were shooting off the roof. You'd get ginger costing like 190 per kilogram to 200 and something per kilogram. Other stores were literally selling packets of ginger for like 350 per kilogram. Like, ginger was the ideal plant. It was so valued. It was so high in demand. It was literally hard to actually buy ginger. It was literally hard to actually have access to ginger. Like, I remember this other time we were doing home remedies, because obviously home remedies, we were not trying to be infected with COVID-19. So obviously the best thing we're gonna do was those home remedies. And home remedies consisted of ginger. It was so hard to find ginger. I literally bought weed as a substitute. Story for another day. But my point is, what is going on with ginger? Okay, so like a few weeks ago, there's actually Black Friday, and literally every other thing that was on sale had a much expensive price than ginger. Because ginger had the lowest price and everything that was on sale. Guys, I bought a sample. If you don't believe me, this is from ShowBright. This is R3.09. This is ginger. If you don't know what this is, ginger. What could R3 buy for you in this country? A lollipop. That's how much ginger has devalued in this country. Literally, the country's not gingering. Like, we are not ginger as gingerish anymore. This thing could literally cost R1 next week, and we wouldn't even care to buy it. Like, I literally wanted to grow ginger because I saw how valuable this crop was. And obviously, if you are a farmer, you'd want to target something that moves, right? Something that is in demand, something that has a market, something that will give you money, meaning that something which is pricier. Obviously, those are one of the three things you target as a farmer. And at this point, I don't think farmers are actually happy. Farmers are not happy. I find out, Uguti, the reason why ginger is now has depreciated in value, and why prices of ginger are actually being halved each and every week, it's because of the oversupply, right? So us as a country, yes, we do have ginger farmers, but they're little to non-existent, but they do push us as a country. So what we do is we import ginger from other countries, right? So I remember our biggest supplier is India. Also at the time was China, and then what? Nigeria now supplies us with this crop thing. But my point here is, amid the COVID-19 pandemic, right, since ginger was so scarce, we literally had entrance of other new farmers entering to grow ginger and supply ginger. So when they actually did that, the market was so saturated that there was now an oversupply of ginger. Like, there's so much ginger that they had to dump it in South Africa. South Africa is literally a dumping site for other countries' maize. I said it, Mshilo. It's me, please. Okay. So what's happening is when other countries dump exchange products, it actually means that when they've supplied their own country or their own nation with that crop or with that product, and then there's an oversupply of it, they would then go and sell it to other countries, such as South Africa. They would sell it at a very, very low price. In this manner, it means that they do not lose revenue. At least, even though that revenue will not be profit, but at least there's something entering, there's monetary value entering into the business instead of them losing money. So it's like a win for them, and also a win to us as a country in a sense. But for retailers that are actually buying this, it's a lose. Why? Because customers are not buying. People are not buying ginger anymore. Like I said, the country is not gingering. We are not ginger. We are not for the ginger. These tongues are not for the ginger palate. Period. Because what I want you guys to understand is that I'm not fighting here. I'm not saying witty ginger is useless in this country, of which it's what it is, let's be honest. But ginger products are not useless, right? Like, the actual crop itself is useless, because people, what are you going to do with this? It's not like something you could cook and make it into a stew. It's an addition to a stew, but you cannot add it on an everyday basis. It's unlike garlic. This plant is more of like, it falls under the herbs and spices, so it's more of like a medicinal, it's got medicinal value, right? It's got pharmaceutical value. So if ever you decide to grow it, you have to have a market which will process it into medication, processes it into your ginger root beer that sells, processes it into ginger oils that sells. But this does not sell, but the end product of this sells. If ever you decided to dump something, you could have dumped like carrots, could have dumped like tomatoes, cabbages. Like, I wouldn't mind buying a cabbage for 5 rand. I wouldn't mind buying tomatoes for 4 rand. Even what other plants? Spinach. I wouldn't mind. I can make a meal out of those food items or produce and be full. Unlike ginger, like, ginger is useless to us if it's not processed into a valuable end product. So retail stores actually wasted money. I get it. I've been dissing ginger here and there. I'm tired of dissing ginger now, but I have this whole other perspective about ginger. Né? Listen to me. If you are an aspiring farmer, this perspective might be for you, because right now I'm giving you a business perspective, I'm giving you a farming perspective, I'm giving you an investment strategy. Also, if you have been an existing farmer and wanted to explore, growing ginger, this one might be for you. Okay, so if you want to grow ginger for monetary value, this might be a great time to actually stock up ginger. Né? Because first of all, there's easy access to ginger at this point, whilst those other times you couldn't even find ginger in some locations. It was really tricky finding ginger. Number 2, there is a large availability of ginger, which means you can stock all the ginger rhizomes in the world for your farm, for your farming or growing it. Number 3, ginger is so cheap right now. You can never find ginger rhizomes at a cheaper price in any of the future lifetimes that are coming. You will never. If you don't stock up now, you will never find ginger rhizomes at these incredible prices ever. Because the last time they were so expensive, you couldn't buy them. Last time they were high in demand, you couldn't even find them. And last time the availability of it was just too little to non-existent, right? And number 4, ginger has a longer shelf life, a very longer shelf life. First of all, it's not even the longer shelf life. It's the growing period is very long. It takes around about 7 to 9 months, and also the longer shelf life. It's got like 2 to 3 years shelf life of each ginger. So this actually means with this period, you are literally buying time for you to actually find a proper market, a long-term market that is suitable for you to supply for. So you could sell to restaurants, you could sell to pharmaceutical companies, you could sell to your beverage companies, the ones that make bev. You could sell to cosmetical companies that make oils and whatnot. So you could literally have money, right? Because the actual plants is a no-no. You could also grow rhizomes to sell to growers. You know, there are gardeners. There are also farmers, small-scale farmers who want to supply, who want organic ginger rhizomes to grow, right? So you having this like an opportunity at this point. This whole graveyard or bomb about the ginger thingy, it has opened an opportunity for farmers to actually explore on ginger. It's like an investment, like I said, as usual. My 5th and last point, you can never know, guys. You could literally never know. Another pandemic can pop up and we would need ginger. Tomorrow, there could be like a shutdown, national shutdown. They literally might need ginger. So, that's it for me. So, yeah, guys, love you.